I see a live question from Molly. It says, updated info or advice bringing my fiance from Tanzania. I don't know if there's any updated advice.
Yeah, they're not on the ban list, so it shouldn't be any problem. It's just straightforward. You know, the procedures don't change country to country, with the exception of something like the current ban we have. And so Tanzania is no problem. It's just going to be a normal process that anybody else would go through. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And you can find a bunch of information on that on our site. We actually have a page on Tanzania, rapidvisa.com/Tanzania. All right, another one from Molly Davis. We were denied a tourist visa 2 years ago, and I have returned multiple times since then. Will it matter as we continue with our K1? Should I plan a return trip to Tanzania when he has his interview? I know they may or may not speak with me, but does it help? Also, do support letter help with their decision from family or friends or coworkers?
So you're saying you were denied a tourist visa?
The tourist visa is kind of a separate part of the question, it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised you got denied for a tourist visa because, again, if you're in a relationship with someone, they're looking for tourists. They're looking for people to spend money, people who have property and assets in their country. So, but the spousal visa, the K1, it looks like,
right.
If that embassy lets you in the interview, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's at the embassy's discretion if they want to allow the sponsor being the U.S. citizen. In the case of a K1, it has to be a citizen. It can't be a green card holder. So I'm assuming you're a citizen. It's up to the embassy. Some do, some don't. Some do it situationally, and occasionally they'll require it. Doesn't happen often, but it seems to be an uptick lately where they'll require the sponsor to appear at the embassy. So that depends on the embassy. You can look on our website. We may have that information on our Tanzania page. If not, we can certainly look it up for you because it does change. You know, you might find somebody that went with their K1 applicant to an interview 2 years ago. It doesn't mean it's allowed today. A lot of things, you know, as far as staffing and waiting room space and security at the embassy and the local security conditions. I mean, there's so many variables you just never know. Even an embassy that normally does allow the sponsor to attend, you could show up and they could decide not to allow you an interview. Maybe they want to ask the applicant some questions without you present because of something they read. So you know, it may be allowed. You should check, but also know that if you jump on a plane and go over there thinking you'll be in an interview, you might still get left out of the interview. It's probably still worth going just to support the applicant who's going to be nervous. But just know it's entirely up to the embassy and the consular officer whether you'll get to attend the interview or not.
And if our site doesn't have whether or not you can attend that interview, it does have the embassy contact information. So you can go to the Tanzania page, get their phone number, and call them.
If you found this video useful, it would mean a lot to us if you could hit the like button and comment below to let us know what you think. You can also ask your own immigration questions in the comments below. If you want to make sure not to miss any of our future videos, we invite you to subscribe here on YouTube and be sure to click the notification icon so you can be alerted whenever we publish a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook where you can watch our regular immigration Q&A live streams.